What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to a brand new show. This is Summertime Render, or Summertime Rendering, as it's seeming to be called now on AniList. I don't know why they changed the name, but I'm just going to call it Summertime Render. That's what my title's going to say, because I'm fairly certain that's the show that people are expecting to see, anyway. This one's going to be a bit different. So, welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm a British guy who writes seasonal-based anime, but been doing this for about 2 years now. And normally, what I would be saying now is something along the lines of, we're going to load up AniList, take a look at synopsis tags and such to get a feeling for the show. However, I'm not doing that with this one, because when I did my preview video for this season, in looking at this show, the synopsis for it was very, well, not there, basically. There was very little to go on. Just completely, to the point where I couldn't even guess what could potentially be happening in this show. And I know I've been told that AniList has since updated that synopsis, and it now includes more information about the show. But I don't think, normally I wouldn't mind so much. I'm like, okay, I just want to get my first impression of the show and move on. But this is a 25-episode show, so this is a multi-core show. It's only available on Disney Plus for some weird reason. I don't know why Disney Plus picks this one to be their exclusivity deal thing. And they're even being scumbags about it with holding it hostage until the Japanese broadcast is over, which I think they'll realize is a bad mistake, because it really just forces everyone's just going to go pirate it anyway. We're all going to sail the seas to find the show before Disney Plus decides to release it. And no one will care once it does get released. I'm honestly certain that their viewership for it will tank because of it. And honestly, the fan subs are probably going to do a better job of subtitling it anyway. Let's be real. But yeah, all these factors mean I just want to go in completely blind, just start the episode and see where we end up, because I've got no clue. All I know is that something's off, and this show is going to go weird. That's all I know. This show's going to do some weird stuff. It's going to be different. I mean, we got guy with a nail gun. We had girl with, sledgehammer. There was a guy with a rifle. One that had a knife, a revolver. Weapons are being brought into this. I have no idea how we get weapons into this. The girl's in a swimsuit for some unclear reason, whilst everyone else is kind of in somewhat normal attire. I don't know why she's still in her swimsuit, as she was she carrying the knife or the revolver? I can't remember in the cover image. So, yeah, I've got no clue with this show, and I think the beauty of it is going to be just going in and just seeing what the hell ends up happening. So, that's what we're going to do. Since this is a Disney Plus show, and they're not going to release it until, they've said that they're not going to be releasing episodes until after the Japanese version has aired, that would mean I wouldn't get to watch this show until, October, pretty much. So this won't be coming out in the West till October, which I think is just a stupid idea. People have forgotten and not care about the show by then, so I don't know why they even announce it like that, because anime fans a majority of them will follow the seasonal releases. A lot of your viewership comes from the season, and a lot of your show's hype comes from the season that it releases in, because it's new, it's fresh, people are going to flock to it, make their judgments, and then spread that and say, hey, you guys should watch this, or don't bother. It's quite important to a show's longevity, as it were, and you need that kind of seasonal input, otherwise you're not going to get a sequel greenlit very quickly. Not that I think this is going to necessarily get a sequel. I mean, it's a 25-episoder, so we should get a very complete story out of this, because they've got time to do it. I don't know how big the story is, though. Is it going to be something that could do another season? I don't know. I really don't know. To be honest, my initial gut feeling going into this show is Higurashi. And maybe it's just because I've been watching Higurashi. I've been rewatching Higurashi Go with my girlfriend recently. Because she hasn't actually seen the new Go, but she has seen all the originals, so we're kind of rewatching it together. But maybe it's just because of that, but I feel like this could be a Higurashi type show. I don't know what vibe that's giving me, but more of a... Because it does seem... I think they're taking place on an island. I think that's right. And I think things aren't quite what they seem. And that just kind of reminds me of like Hinamizawa. Like Hinamizawa, quaint little village in the country, like unassuming, but there's really something dark going on under the surface. I feel like this has that like potential as well. So I don't think I'm expecting like horror and gore like Higurashi necessarily. I think I'm expecting more like mystery intrigue, I guess. Maybe a bit of thriller, maybe some uh uh psychological stuff, maybe. I don't know, like that's the kind of vibe I'm thinking this is going towards, which again makes it really question why Disney Plus got it. Like Disney, like it doesn't sound like a very Disney thing, does it, you know? So who knows, but I'm gonna load this episode up. So, as per usual, what we do here on YouTube are time-based formats. This for copyright reasons, of course. If you would like to see the anime and myself on the screen at the same time, you can go to my Patreon down description below. £4 a month gets you access to all Patreon and Patreon X I do on the channel, which is everything from my seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows that will be returning, hopefully in the next week or so. I'm away this weekend after this episode comes out for you guys on YouTube. And so, after I've come back from that weekend, I'll be looking into getting back up to date with the schedule, and then hopefully reintroducing the Patreon shows in there as well as we get there. That's the hope, anyway, as we get towards that. Yeah. Here on YouTube, we have two time based. So, bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. And play side episode, I side episode, we should be in sync. We are watching this one on Anime Pahi, because that is where I've been watching the Symphogear fan subs most recently, and this is my go-to sailing the seas site, as it were. So this is where we'll be watching that version of it. But this is the fan sub version that we'll be using, and I'm fairly certain it's the only fan sub version that currently exists. I think there was a bit of like worry that this might not get fan subbed, or it might be slow getting fan subbed, but so far I think it's going alright. I think both episodes that are out are already fan subbed, so I think we're fine. But if for whatever reason we have to stop the show because there is no fan sub available, that will have to be the case, and I guess we'll wait till Disney Plus decides to release the show, I guess. But I think fan subbing will continue for the majority of this one, because the show seems to be decently rated. Like, people are excited for this, and I'm curious as to why, you know? So, Anime Party is where we're watching it. Yeah, that's the fan sub version we're going for. I think it's the Sly Fox fan sub, I think. I don't know. I can't remember the name. But yeah, so that's how we're doing it. But you can also use screen flash on my face, the mic, all as part of my headset to tell when scenes are transitioning. That'll help you sync it up as well. So, with all that said, let's get into the first episode of whatever the hell Summertime Render is, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Underwater. Into the wake of a boat, I'm guessing? Yes, okay. July 22nd, 11 o'clock. Oh, where's Shinpei? Oh, hello. Okay. What's with the... What's with the stat key stuff? 2 years, okay. The hell's going on here? Protect Mio? What? Okay. You about to get a fucking slap. Yep. Alright. So I'm guessing that was a dream vision thing? Yeah. Of course, a big slap. Okay. Interesting. Tokushima. Hey, onto the islands. Kitan Stray, okay. I'm assuming this is a real location. 700, okay. Watching squid, okay. Fishing makes sense, as does tourism. Yeah, small, quaint little village. I'm guessing the boat is the only connection. Hmm. Coming back for your funeral, okay. July 22nd. Who are you? Hello. Mia, okay. Brakes. Is she going over? One introduction, huh? Panty shot and crashed into the sea. Uh-huh, sure. Our little sister, okay. Right. No shit. It's also wet. What? What? Hmm. Okay. So, be time. So the one we had in our vision slash dream was the one that died, asking to protect her sister. Okay. I'm loving the style of this OP. Like visually. Sounds pretty good as well, actually. I do wonder what all this writing is they're depicting, like if there's any potential hints to it. Hello again. And now he has a gun. Okay, well, I was about to say the OP really gave us nothing to go off, and then he just puts a gun to his own head. Okay. Okay. Also family. Yeah. Hmm. Oof. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Hello, so okay. Got swept away in the war, okay. Why did the doctor do an autopsy then? He's not gonna do that, is he? Hmm. And he's the son, okay. Right, so why would you perform an autopsy? Why the dead look in her eyes? Okay, she said okay. I might explain a bit of a dead look then. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Learning more about what happened, I guess. Dinah. Hmm. Mine too. Hmm. Hmm. What's this? What? Wait. What? What's going on here? Is that two of her? He didn't. Just there for the place, okay. Oh. Oh. Wasn't a drowning. Hmm. Hmm. No. Okay. Sounds like they kind of swept it under a bit there. Maybe poor choice of words, swept under. My bad. Meal. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Been holding it in all this time. Mm. 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 He listed Mio as one of the people knowing, right? So it's not surprising that she'd have an outburst like that, I suppose. Mm. Ooh, pork cutlet. Ooh, that's good. Hmm. God, I'm hungry now. Oh, hello, officer. Tomatis. He's the only cop. Alright. That makes sense. You probably don't need. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, cows have all vanished. They've disappeared. The mart wasn't open. Not a trace, or they were in debt. Okay, just ran off for it. What? What's he got? I'm assuming because he got involved with the Mio that was there. A fake Mio staring at the house, then got involved with. What is happening here? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Yeah, like we got the shadow. Oh, hello, mysterious old fisherman. Hunter. Okay, he's not a fisherman. Shadow sick. What? Okay. Huh. Shadow. Oh. 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 Yuriko. Okay. So it's a folklore in this place. The shadow. I mean, if he lived here, I'm surprised he hasn't heard of it if he lived here. But oh, you saw her shadow. Oh, we've seen Mio's shadow as well. Or at least the cop did. Why was he angry at the fact that they left then? I mean, yeah. Okay, we'll go and ask about it. Yeah. The shrine of the northern part of the island. Okay. Does anyone tend to this shrine? Yes, someone does. Maybe not. Someone's meant to, but they don't. Uh oh. Oh. Okay. Sure, let's chase after the shadow. The fort, okay. Hmm. Gunshot? Wait, that's the woman. That's the woman. The hell is going on? Whoa, okay. Oh, active shooter still in the area. She's been the doppelganger. Oh no, it's her doppelganger right there. I thought she was still her doppelganger, but nope. Oh god. Oh, I love her No. Okay. And we're back. Okay, we're back at the boat. Okay. We doing time loop stuff, huh? Okay. We are kind of doing a Higurashi. We're doing a Higurashi mixed with maybe a ReZero vibe going here. This isn't animated, is it? This is live action shot, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is live action. Maybe of said island. Okay, stylized. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I mean, I'm invested. I want to know what's going on here. What's the deal with the shadow? And what's this lady's deal? Because this lady's obviously involved in something, maybe tracking down the shadow. She said to someone on the phone to bring something? Maybe something to track, something to... I don't know. She's obviously trying to do something relating to it, but she said she messed up. Underestimated it, maybe? I just love that the shadow had no hesitation, didn't monologue needlessly to think of a way to get out of it, just went bang, bang. It was just efficient. Ooh, next episode. Shadow, okay. Bit creepy that the music just cut out like that, but oh well. Huh. I mean, that's interesting. I'm hooked. I feel like we've got another... I feel like we might have another Higurashi type vibe going on here. Maybe a ReZero thing. Something along those lines, right? Like, that's what it feels like we're going. Whether I'm right or not on that, I guess we'll find out. But yeah. Now I can actually go to the analyst page and read the synopsis, because now that we've watched the first episode, everything in this is going. So, sci-fi summer story filled with suspense set on a small island with Shinpei Arijo, whose childhood friend Ushio Kofune, sorry. He returns to his hometown for the first time in 2 years for the funeral. So Hishigata, his best friend, suspects something's off with Ushio's death, the strangling, and that someone can die next. He implied there's a murderer that got away with it. I don't think it can imply that someone else is going to get killed for it, to be fair, but... sinister omens heard as an entire family next door suddenly disappears the following day. Furthermore, Mio implicates a shadow 3 days before Ushio's death. So, there's a thing called the shadow. If you see your own shadow, you die 3 days later. Why? Why? Why is the shadow a thing? I wonder. And naturally, I'm looking at the recommendeds now immediately. ReZero number 1, When They Cry number 2, or Higurashi, depending on how you want to call it. Yeah, we're doing some time travel shit. Now, I'm assuming he keeps his memories of the previous timeline. Maybe not all of it, maybe some of it. I'm not sure. But I'm assuming he'll realize, wait, why am I back here? Didn't I just get killed? Like, okay. Like I said, I'm invested. I want to know what this lady's deal is. The one on the boat. I want to know what her purpose for being here is. She's obviously. I think it's fairly obvious that she's in pursuit of the shadow. I think. Or. Yeah. I don't know. What did she say? It sends something? Hang on, let me pull the episode back up again. When we passed her in the alleyway, she said something, I'm fairly certain. What was it? Let me just get the line up again. Where was it? Here. Yeah, as we're walking up the hill from coming out of the water, snow on the towel. I want you to bring it. That's all we got from her. I want you to bring it. Is she meeting someone on the island to be bought something? I don't know. Also, what's the deal with this, like, construction worker looking guy maybe in the background? Like, is that meant to be the shadow? Because if he's meant to be the shadow this entire time, that'd be pretty amazing, actually. But I don't think that's the intention. Also, no, the girl in the swimsuit didn't have a weapon. It's the sister that carried the knife. Got it. Which is funny because it's actually the sister that used the gun in the first episode. Interesting. So yeah, we have a ReZero / Higurashi type story to delve into. I can use words. Okay then. And it is a finished manga. The manga is finished. 4-year manga. Does that mean we're getting a full... Does that mean we're getting a full adaptation here with these 25 episodes? Or... Yeah, if anyone does know, do you think 25 episodes will be enough to do a full adaptation of Summertime Render, or do you think there's scope for a sequel in order to finish it? Because it's 13 volumes, 139 chapters of manga, from what I can see on any list. Can you do 25 episodes for that? It would mean you do a volume every 2 episodes, more or less. Or, yeah, 139 in 25. What is that? That's like nearly 6 chapters an episode. Maybe not. Maybe they're not going to do a full adaptation then. Yeah, that seems a bit fast. Unless it's a relatively short manga in terms of how big the chapters are, but like, doing 6 chapters of manga per episode seems a bit fast to me. So I'm assuming that 25 episodes gets us to a main point in the story, and then we continue with a sequel maybe down the road. Does that seem fair? Might seem fair. But, yeah, I feel like we're going to go on a bit of a Higurashi journey with this show in, like, learning about what's going on and how things interconnect. I'm hoping it does have, like, that little bit of, like, a narrative thread where, like, little bits here and there come back and are relevant later on in the story. I'm hoping it does, like, have it planned out enough like that, to the point where, as a mystery, we, as an audience, can follow along and start piecing pieces together as we go. Like, I hope there's that aspect to it. It wouldn't be the end of the world if there isn't. It could still be very good, but I would like that aspect just for my own theory crafting, because you guys know I enjoy a good theory crafting here and then, so I'm enjoying doing that a little bit with Tomodachi Game, although it doesn't have a long-term thing to plan for. It has a lot of questions that, like, sprout off ideas, you know, so yeah. I didn't know what to expect going into this, and honestly, this could be I mean, it's already really highly rated. It's already in the top 300 rated of all time on any list. That's a decent accomplishment. It's at 80% mean score. It's doing pretty well this season. Like, the only things ahead of it right now are Spy X Family, which I kind of expected. That's the big show of the season. Kaguya-sama, of course, was always going to do well. Takagi, well-established show. Dress Up Darling was apparently really good. But from this season, the only other things that are doing better are Komi Season 2, makes sense. And also Your Boy Kong Ming, which is a show that's... What day does that come out? That comes out on a Thursday at 3. So that would be this time slot, right? I don't know if I've got time to add it. I mean, I'm keeping Skeleton Knight, definitely. I'm definitely keeping this. I could make it another free show day here on a Thursday, but... I mean, Your Boy Kong Ming's doing very well. And I've been recommended it as, like, actually a really good show that I should check out. I don't know if I can fit it, though. I don't know if I can fit it. Because I gotta fit the Well, we'll see what happens with Sunday. Because Trapped in a Dating Sim, I don't know how I'm feeling about that one just yet. And Don't Hurt Me, My Healer, I haven't started yet. So that's 2 shows that could potentially be going. Saturday lineup, I don't know if I'm continuing Aoshi because I haven't even watched that. Same goes for a couple of Cookies and Shikimori. So there's some unknowns there. So Saturday, Sunday, there's some unknowns. Maybe I could fit it in there somewhere. Maybe. We'll see, but Monday I can't use. Tuesday I can't use because I'm already planning to fill those. So yeah, we'll see what happens with some of the Saturday and Sunday shows. Then I'll think about Kong Ming a little bit later, for those of you wondering what my plans are for that. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. I'm very intrigued by this, and I'm super looking forward to catching up and doing more of this. So leave a like, enjoy the episodes, as well as your comments, what your thoughts. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2022 lineup. You can find it on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.